Hello, welcome to School News. Today we have some drama.
Yes, we've got a lot on the docket today, including drama. So Hormozi Skool scandal. And we've got a little feature to share, Skool Games things, some fun stuff, a heated discussion that's happening in Skool community. We're going to look at the roadmap. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. So let's start with the elephant in the room.
Uh-oh.
The Hormozi Skool scandal. So, there's been a few posts and comments about it for a while now because this one basically summarizes it. He's just wondering if Hormozi is still involved with Skool because, last year he did the Skool Games, big launch, big announcement, all of that, ran a lot of ads, but it's been a bit more quiet recently.
Yep.
And, Hormozi confirmed, no, big things coming. And then, I also said we just killed the ads because we started to see some problems with things towards the end of last year. And we've been looking for the next big thing for Skool. And we've found it.
Ooh.
And it's going to be coming very soon.
Ooh.
So that's a little bit of drama.
So
now,
the drama is there's no drama.
Well, the community thinks there's drama.
Yes. But everything's good.
Yeah. So then Tom Aspinall was named UFC heavyweight world champion. If you check this out.
John Jones called us last night and retired. John Jones is officially retired. Tom Aspinall is the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
Whoa.
And the reason why this is relevant is because Tom Aspinall is a schooler.
Let's go. Look at that link in bio.
He's got his link in bio, and he's got his own community called the Aspinall Way.
Boom.
Right here.
Congrats, Tom.
Yep. And inside his community, on the day he was actually announced heavyweight world champion, he was doing a live Q&A in here.
Ooh.
Repping some Skool merch.
That's sick.
So congrats to Tom Aspinall.
Let's go.
For being the heavyweight world champion. And you need to approve your membership requests. Come on. So yeah, a little bit of news there. Secret feature to show YouTube views. So this is one that no one knows about, that many people might not even care about, but it's really important for some people.
Yes.
So right now what happens is if you get a YouTube video and you copy the link to it, like let's say copy this link, and then let's say you want to embed it in Skool. I need to go to Skoolers, and I go to put it here, right? Watch what happens when I click like play on this. It instantly plays.
Yep.
So turns out that when a video on YouTube auto plays, YouTube doesn't count it as a view. So, the user experience is better if we auto play the video.
Yep.
Right? Because you don't want to click play and then click play again.
Yes.
But sometimes you want your views to count, especially with a channel like Skool News, where our main source of views is the community,
yep.
Right?
And it's pretty depressing to upload a YouTube video, post it on Skool, see tons of engagement, and then you check your YouTube analytics and you've got like 15 views.
Yes.
It sucks.
Max Persson is going to be he's going to love this one because I've got a feeling his YouTube views are thousands more than what it's reporting as.
I actually saw him in a video recently say, oh, my views on YouTube have been down recently.
Yeah. So we came up with something that actually fixes this problem. So, if you look at our proper post, we use the same video. You click it once and it doesn't autoplay it. You have to click it one more time.
Yep.
And so this adds an extra click, but it does count the views.
Yep.
And I'll show you how to do that. So you go to your video, you copy the link, and then what you do when you put it in here, I'll show you what you add to the end. So you either add and views or question mark views, depending on the YouTube has some weird URLs. So this one has a question mark here, so I use the and here, but it's got timestamps, so I'm going to rip that off the end. I'm going to put and views, right? Then I put that in like this, boom. See?
Easy.
Now it will count that as a view. So you put either one of these in, depending on the URL.
Yeah.
And voila, you'll have your YouTube views count. Someone should tell Max Person. And if you're trying to build your YouTube channel, and like we are with School News, and you're like posting your videos in there,
Yep.
your community is a huge source of views,
Yeah.
like massive. You can spin a brand new channel up pretty fast.
Yep.
But yeah, you won't know if people are actually watching or not unless you use that little feature.
Yep.
So yeah. Now the Skool Games Q2 ends this Saturday.
4 days left.
So the official ending date is June 28th, which is this Saturday, at 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is the time in California. And you can see the leaderboards if you go to Skoolers and then you click Games. Here they are.
And top 5 in each category win all expenses paid trip to LA.
Yep. And we're going to show you a little hype video that we've put together.
From the last Skool Games.
Yep, this is from the last one.
Welcome everybody, and congratulations on winning the Skool Games.
Skool is about helping passionate people earn a full-time income doing what they love. Innovations come when you mix things from different fields. We've got sports, AI, cybersecurity, finance, so many different categories. Talking to other winners is going to help you unlock some things. Something very special happens when you find your thing in life, and also when you find other people that share that thing. Skool's mission is to help 1 billion people find community. Passion is the core to that. It's always you go to school or you go to work, and then outside of those hours you get to do your hobby. There's nothing better than when you can make your career your passion. If that's the way you make an income, like life is pretty good, especially if you get to do it hanging out with other people that share that passion too. And then final point, let's have some fun.
Boom.
Yep. So you should feel hyped after that. So here's the leaderboards. Let's take a quick look at who's winning. So
Piravat, #1 in hobbies. Ryan Duncan did a Thailand meetup in Bangkok and met that guy, Piravat, and he didn't even know he was winning the Skool Games. He's just a big influencer in Thailand, teaching Thai people to learn English.
very cool. Hamilton dog training's pretty cool.
Yeah, this one's good.
This dude teaches you how to walk a dog. Creatopia is pretty cool.
Yep.
This guy Kenny, he's grown to like over 10 grand a month, and his only traffic source is short form Instagram reels. And he's 20.
Yep. That's
Which is
crazy.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
He's very talented at short form too. CS2 Improvement Camp. This guy teaches you how to play Counter-Strike, which is pretty badass.
Yeah, that was my dream as a kid, to be able to play Counter-Strike full time, and this guy's living the dream.
Yep.
Oh, the music category is interesting because 4 out of 5 groups are non-English. Shout out to the non-English groups.
Martha's Drum Camp.
Yeah, that's the one English. The cool thing about this is it's not even just drumming, it's like double bass drumming. It's a niche within a niche.
Cool. The Goat.
Oof.
Look at that.
121k MRR added since the start of these games.
He's at like 330k MRR or something like that. Make a Skool.
Insane.
Gets his traffic from YouTube.
Crazy.
AI. AI is a very hot category
Yeah.
I think it's one of the most searched for things in Discovery. School of Hard Knocks again.
We love School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah, he won last time. Anything else that stands out to you? Spirituality.
I saw that in self-improvement, Hamza's winning again. Hamza won the first ever Skool Games, and it looks like he's going to win again.
Ooh.
Also, Roy in health has a really cool community. If you click on him, and then if you watch any of his videos, Roy Goldsmith with the movement.
Should I look at the movement or his profile?
Either. The movement.
Which one? The free one or the paid one?
There's too many decisions. This is giving me decision fatigue. He does these crazy movements. He's like a crazy athlete.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool. Also, the cycling community is really, really
Bulletproof
cool.
cycling?
Yeah, they're doing great. This guy, Scott McLean, owns it.
Very good.
Yeah, there's a cool variety.
Hey, there's Hamza.
There he is, Adonis.
He's back. Cool.
Yep.
So here's the leaderboards. You go to Skoolers, you click on games up the top, and the winners get an all expenses paid trip to fly out here to LA. We pay for your flight, we pay for your hotel. You come to this event. It's like a full day. We have delicious catered food. We've got like a chef there and everything. We do like a full kind of little event where Hormozi's there, sharing some value. And you get to hang out with all the other winners in Hormozi and people from the school team. You get you get this award.
Boom.
Let's get a good shot of that.
Bam.
This award is really badass.
Yep.
You get one of those. It comes in a box. You get a photo with Hormozi. And then we go out for dinner. You get a tour of Skool HQ.
Yep.
We get a party bus or a luxury bus. We come here. We tour HQ. It's a pretty awesome day. We showed you a little video of it before. But yeah, the connections that you'll make when you come are invaluable.
Yep.
So the final countdown is on.
Yep. We'll see you in LA.
Yep. And then Q3 begins July 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific. So if you're ready to go for the next one, Q3,
Get ready.
that's your start date. Now we've got Joe DeFilippo's school bus project. So if you're not familiar with Joe DeFilippo,
What is that profile picture? He's just
he
changed
is
that.
probably the most notorious dude on Skool.
He's going to change that to his Skool bio now. Most notorious dude on Skool.
Yeah, well, he says mob boss. He kind of, but he built this. He saw me spin the wheel the other week. You know how I spin the wheel to make some trivial decisions?
Yep.
And he made his own spin the wheel tool.
Specifically for Skool.
Yeah. And what's going to happen now?
They're all Skoolers' faces. There's Lucas, Jason Arnott, William Renner, Bijan, Devin Meadows. Bunch of Skoolers pops up.
So he made a spin the wheel tool with a bunch of Skoolers dancing that plays music. Shout out to Joe DeFilippo.
You know, we just got copyright striked.
Oh, well, it's worth it.
Yep.
Yeah, Joe DeFilippo, high status, man. Then D's discussion.
D's discussion. Big D.
Double D.
Double D, big D.
So Big D started this hot conversation this week.
This was good.
Why is everyone obsessed with this? So he sees a lot of people saying that you have to specify a result or an outcome, but other people just make their community about hanging out. And he's like, which one is right?
Yep.
And it's a pretty good discussion. There's been over 200 comments and everyone's like, I've been thinking about this too. And I think a lot of people think about this. Do I promise a very specific result? I'll help you make $1 million in 6 hours. Or do I just say, come hang out?
Yeah. Both can work.
Yeah, both do work, and it depends. Like there's no like right or wrong answer. Honestly, you can do whatever the hell you want. And this is one of the things that makes me like frustrated about making training, because when you make training and you say one thing, a lot of people think, oh, it's only that thing. But honestly, anything can work.
Yes.
And so we think this is a really good discussion. It's nuanced. You should check it out if you haven't already.
Yeah, that was the real controversy of the week. That was good.
And you know, we found some examples for each of these things. Like it can be outcome focused, hangout focused, or actually a blend of both, right? So some examples: make a school.
This is like the most outcome focused you can get. It's like get one automation client in 90 days or your money back.
Yeah, you'll get your first paying client in 90 days, your money back.
Outcome.
It's a very outcome result focused, higher price point.
Yep.
And makes a lot of money. Then outcome focused, the lady change.
Yep. Lose weight, get healthier, regain their confidence is what it says.
Yep. It's for, yep. And does very well too.
Yep.
Then pure hangout.
This
one, I love this one. The
Yeah.
flock.
Yep.
So this is a bird watching community.
Yes.
That's just for people that want to like hang out with other bird watchers. And there's local meetups. And this video cracks me up, the start of it. Oh wait, I gotta go.
Finches, flockers, and friends. I'm coming to you live. Not really. I'm here at just a little advice. Anytime during migration, don't miscount a red bird and always think it's a cardinal. I did that one time and it was a summer tanager. Anyways, back to our objective.
I like it because it doesn't feel like it's trying to sell you.
Nerd
that's
VSL
cool.
in the title. It's just fun.
Yeah.
But what's interesting about this one is it's paid.
Yep.
It's $15 a month. It's not teaching you how to make $1 million in 6 hours. And it has, I looked at the stats, it has really good conversion rate, really good retention too. And so it just shows you that you can make fun hangout communities that are paid too.
Yes.
Right? Then another hangout kind of community is watch lover community.
Yep. No outcome here. Just for people who like watches.
Yeah,
Hang
this
out.
is just for people. Yeah. And this is an extremely engaged community, one of the most engaged communities we have.
Yep.
I will say that the hangout ones tend to have more engagement, and the outcome ones tend to make a bit more money, but they don't have as much engagement. But you don't, you know, people tend to think that it's just one or the other, like binary, kind of black and white.
Yeah.
But you can also have a blend of both.
Yes.
And AI Jack, he has a community called AI Automations by Jack, and you can tell instantly the feel of his first photo is
Meetups.
and it is the best AI community in the world. So his is paid. There is some like mention of results, but he really emphasizes the community hangout part.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that, and he makes a lot of money with that one.
Super low churn as well.
Extremely low churn. And then, you know, with the Skoolers community that you're in, we do a blend of both too. Like obviously we're trying to build good communities, make money and everything, but we try to have fun too.
Yep.
And we don't try to make it too results obsessed.
Yeah.
So Dee's discussion it's a good one.
Yeah.
And honestly, both work and you can even do a blend. It's totally up to you.
Have you seen any downsides that come if you're too outcome focused? Higher churn, or do they just both work equally as well?
You know, I do think if you over stress a result, someone fixates on that. And if they don't get it, they're out. So, you know, it's like a strength and a weakness. It can help you get people in, but it might hurt you keeping people in.
True.
But purely hangout, you know, I don't know what the answer to this, but I want to know what's the highest earning pure Hangout community?
Yes, leave a comment.
If someone knows, let us know. Like, who has a pure Hangout community that makes the most?
Yeah, that would be so cool to know.
That would be really interesting.
Yeah.
I honestly think the best is just a blend.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We did this in my mastermind too back when I ran it. Like, it's obviously about results, but the community spirit helps you get the results and makes it very sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you promise $1 million in 6 hours, most people don't achieve it. So they feel like they haven't got what they were promised. So then they churn. Whereas if you just promise the community, that's very easy to deliver because it's there.
Yes. And often it's the letting go of like the very specific goal and just focusing on the work that helps you get the goal. And so sometimes by just having like a good community and finding a friend, and you can reach the goal anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah. But do whatever you want.
Yep. Thanks, D. D's discussion.
Roadmap update. Quick look at this. Where are we at?
Ooh.
So native video hosting is very close.
Ooh.
We've been testing it. I was testing it this morning, actually. Very close, coming very soon.
Ooh.
Secret project is also very close and coming very soon.
I wonder what they think the secret project is.
AGI, probably. Up next, native live streaming, Apple and Google Pay, and subscription courses. Native live streaming will allow you to just go live in Skool, replace Zoom or Google Meet inside of Skool, right?
Let's go.
Native video hosting means you can host your videos right in Skool, inside Skool. You don't have to have Loom or Wistia or whatever, Vimeo.
Yep.
Apple and Google Pay, everyone's about page conversion rate is going up overnight without doing anything.
Ooh.
Everyone's going to make more money. Subscription courses enables you to have like multiple paid tiers or do a freemium model where people can come into your community for free and then upgrade to paid. So these are powerful features. These ones that are in progress are shipping very soon. And, you know, we expect to have all of this stuff out by August or like during August. These things will be out before then, but these things might come out during July or August.
Let's go. Nice.
So big things coming. And then a quick little look at the Skoolers course update. So as you know, we've been building this thing out live. So if you go to Skoolers, you click on Classroom, Skool 101. We have done the big picture module, how this course works, finding your group topic, setup and first 3 members, and engagement in 10 true regulars. The next module we're going to drop is growing your community, monetizing, and reducing churn, retention. These are going to be some big ones.
Yep.
And we're going to, because we've got some things to cover on Skool News now, we probably are just going to stick to normal Skool News kind of thing because I find it way more fun, honestly. And we're probably going to record and release these modules, like not on Skool News. But then maybe we'll do it on Skool News just to screw with you guys. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, the Skoolers course is coming along and all of it should be done by August 2.
Yep.
The whole thing. If you haven't checked it out, you should. And yeah, that's basically it.
Boom.
Maybe end with a quote.